Hey everyone, it's Brandon with Fast Data Science again. And in my first video, I talked a little bit about the data-driven mindset. And if you recall, I talked about these kind of three core areas where I believe help to differentiate why a data science-driven mindset is different from, say, a data-driven mindset. Kind of like the next evolution, if you know what I mean. I want to dig a little deeper into one of these items, and that is the first one, which is that data science enables data everywhere. Kind of give a little bit more explanation and provide some examples as to what I mean by this. So when we think about being data driven, what that really means is we need data to be organized, we need it to be structured, we need it to be in a format that allows us to make decisions that are based off of analyses, right? Insights that we derive because we can derive them from structured data that look like this. So data driven really means I need structured, organized data so I can analyze it and then automate some decisions around what I learn. But in reality, in today's digital world, if you really think about it, most of the data being derived or created by our activities don't look like this at all. Actually, most of the data look more like this: a website, or perhaps maybe even like this: an email inbox where you're getting alerts. The question is, how do we really go from what you see on the left to what you see on the right to be able to enable what we need to enable in order to derive decisions based off of good data? And in order to do that, the step that we can do that through is data science. The tools and technologies that are available with data science allow us to take the messy, unstructured information that you see on the left and turn it into structured, organized information that can be fed into more traditional analytics to then drive decision making as we can use that data more effectively in that structured format. So data science enables this, and this is what I mean whenever I say that data science enables data everywhere. So in concluding, having a data science driven mindset and also really thinking about what it means to use data science to enable data everywhere. Students, entrepreneurs, small businesses, big businesses all need to really understand that whatever the source of information, anything digital can be data. Not only that, if the source is valuable to your problem and it represents enough volume, then data science can help extract and automate that value for you from a source of information that maybe you only thought was valuable because you as a human being could go analyze and interpret it with your brain. Data science allows us to actually create structure out of those sources of information so that we can analyze them with more traditional analytics and then automate our decision-making process downstream. And what do I mean by volume? Enough volume? You may be thinking, yeah, but is my source of information enough? Well, there's a lot of ways to really think about increasing the volume of your sources of information that are valuable to you. And I'll give you one really good example. So what I do oftentimes is, as a source of data collection, I use my email address, or I'll set up a Gmail address just for data collection. Then I trigger Google alerts, or I sign up for newsletters from, be they competitors or sources of information that I'm interested in. And over time, those sources of information can become massive volumes of intelligence that, with a little data science, can help inform my decision making. Just a real quick example that you saw in a few slides previous, right here. I use Google Alerts. So what I do is I configure my Google Alerts to send alerts to my Gmail on any changes in activity in news related to the things I'm interested in. For example, here, data science, artificial intelligence. Google then sends me the top 10 daily headlines or daily search topics for each of those alerts. I then have some data science scripts that then pull this information out of my Gmail, perform some natural language processing, allow me to then structure that information so that I can use it in my decision making. That's just one example. There's a lot of examples, and hopefully this video inspires you a little bit to start thinking about how data are really available in a lot more places than you may have considered before. So thanks again for watching. Really appreciate all the support, and I look forward to doing more of these with you.